It's been quite a while since we've had our first Triple Crown event, that being the sprint. But now, after another 9 events, we move on to our second, the hurdles. This will be a 1v1 event. Yes, the third one in a row. It'll be basically just a straight sprint track, but with some modifications to make it so you can probably see there's some drops on the track where you'll want to have to keep things clean as well as being able to still hold your speed. There you can see the committee run. It's a pretty simple event. Team Chroma and Exotic Emeralds will start us off yet again. And Exotic Emeralds are out to the lead right now. Team Chroma cannot catch up, and Exotic Emeralds pulling a huge upset there to get the win. They have not done good at all this season. We'll have to see how they can do this time. Pyromaniacs and Blackout Ninjas up again. And it's the Pyromaniacs out to the lead. Blackout Ninjas trying to catch up, but they can't do it. Also, by the way, apologies if my voice sounds a bit weird. I am a bit sick, so just keep that of note. Now we have Team Antarctic and Balls of Goo up now. Balls of Goo yet to get a medal this season. It's very close, but Balls of Goo have the slight lead and they will take the win. Just barely, 3:46, a pretty decent time as well. And they will win. Could they maybe get their first medal ever of the season? We'll have to see. Supernovas and Bronze Bengals. Speaking of medalists, Bronze Bengals just got their first medal in jousting. Oh, and it'll be very good here, pulling a huge upset on the Supernovas, who are typically very good in speed events, but since a sprint, they did downsize their marbles, so maybe that hurt them a bit. And now we have the next heat, Science Sprinters and Wicked Wolves. Wicked Wolves out to a slight lead. Science Sprinters try and catch up, but they won't do it. Wicked Wolves really needed to pull something off here after a pretty poor previous event. And now Frostbite Flyers and Shell Shockers. And they're off. Shell Shockers out to a slight lead, but Frostbite Flyers trying to take it back, and that'll be very close, but the Frostbite Flyers were able to take it back there. Both these teams haven't had a medal in quite some time, so both wanting to do something. Shell Shockers, though, they will not. Lizard Leapers and Sea Serpents now. Lizard Leapers finally back in the game after getting a medal in the previous event, and it looks like they might have a shot at another one. Sea Serpents are hosts. This season has been disastrous for them. They're one of just a few teams to not have any medals yet. Supersonic Spears and Manic Monarchs. Speaking of, another one of those teams that does not have a medal, and it's very close right now, neck and neck. Who will get it? It will be the Supersonic Speeders, just barely. Manic Monarchs have gotten so close to a medal so many times, but they just haven't been able to do it, and 13th for them is not what they want. Our championship leaders, Team Chroma, in 15th. This could give the Wicked Wolves an opportunity to take the lead if they can possibly get a gold here. Will they be able to do it? But first, Exotic Emeralds and Pyromaniacs in the semifinals. And it'll be the Exotic Emeralds out to the lead, and it'll be very close at the end, but they will keep it. The Exotic Emeralds with Forest. Maybe could they get another medal to salvage their terrible season so far? Balls of Goo and Bronze Bengals now. Two teams that are fairly down there. Balls of Goo will get the win, though. It was pretty close. Bronze Bengals did put up a fight, and it's not a bad way to continue their season after a medal in the previous event. Wicked Wolves and Frostbite Flyers. Two teams that have been doing pretty solid this season, and Frostbite Flyers out to the lead. Can Wicked Wolves catch them? And no, they won't. Wicked Wolves not able to get a medal, which means they won't be able to take the championship lead. But Frostbite Flyers, they might be able to get back into the championship fight if they can get a good medal here. Lizard Leapers and Supersonic Speeders now. And Lizard Leapers out to the lead. Supersonic Speeders really trying to catch up, and they'll get close, but won't be enough. Lizzie, the captain. Lizard Leapers seem to be back to how they were at the start of the season, getting a ton of medals. We'll have to see if they can really keep that going. There you saw 5th through 8th. Wicked Wolves only getting 8th. That's not what they wanted, but Bronze Bengals in 5th is pretty good for them. Exotic Emeralds and Balls of Goo now. This could be huge for either of these teams. Balls of Goo medalists. Exotic Emeralds with a bad season. And Balls of Goo were doing very well there and had a very strong lead. But in those last couple hurdles, Exotic Emeralds did manage to make a bit of a comeback, but it wasn't quite enough. Frostbite Flyers and Lizard Leapers here. Quite the contrary, two pretty good teams so far. But Frostbite Flyers haven't gotten a medal in a while, and it looks like they will be guaranteed to get one here. That was a pretty solid run for them. Lizard Leapers could get another medal though, or will it be the Exotic Emeralds? They really need this. Will they be able to do it? And they have the lead so far. Lizard Leapers, oh, they will take it in. Lizard Leapers getting the bronze with back-to-back medals. Seem to be back on their start of the season form here. Exotic Emeralds, so disappointing, so close to that medal that they desperately needed, but they won't get it. Balls of Goo or Frostbite Flyers, who will get the gold? It'll be the Frostbite Flyers out to the lead, and Balls of Goo can't take it. However, Balls of Goo should still be congratulated for getting their first medal this season with a second place finish. However, Frostbite Flyers, more importantly, getting the gold with their second medal here. That'll be pretty huge for them. Exotic Emeralds managed to sneak on the podium. Don't know how they did that. It should have been the Lizard Leapers there. And there you can see the event results. Shell Shock is very disappointing last. They have not really lived up to their expectations so far. Lizard Leapers will hold the lead, but not the lead, but third, while Frostbite Flyers jumping into fourth. Team Karma and Wicked Wolves still in that top two fight, while Exotic Emeralds still in the bottom. We'll see you next time for the relay.